Hey guys, CJ here reporting really a rumor, honestly. This is something that I woke up to. It's a news story, clearly a little bit of bedhead here, but I thought that I'd jump in and record this right away because if it's true, it could be, big. Anyways, we've already heard that Avengers 2 is apparently going to be partially filming in South Africa. And Joss Whedon had said previously that this film is about the Avengers. It's not really like an American or like a New York superhero team. They're a global superhero force. And South Africa would confirm that. But this morning, rumors came out, rumors broke from a Korean website that and I'm going to unpack this in a little bit, but there was a very strong rumor that Avengers 2 was going to film in South Korea, in Seoul, and that Ultron's origins will actually be Korean in nature. Now, this kind of, on the face of it, it sounds like, why would he be from Korea? But we already know Hank Pym's not going to create him. The popular theory is that Tony Stark's going to create him, and at the end of this video, I'll give you my theory. But let's just dive right in and get to the bare facts of this. Now, this was reported on Reddit by a user, but he cited a lot of sources and a particular Korean website that is frequented by industry insiders that seem to be in the know. Now, the original story broke that a rumor was that a major American sci-fi film would be filming in Korea. And, a couple of the first theories were apparently, as he says, Mad Max and Disney's Tomorrowland. However, both of those have already began pre-production, so that's not true. And then somebody else came on and said he can confirm all of the details in the post, that the production crew had rented a large storage facility. Shooting would begin in April of this year, and that footage would be shot in Korea for about 20 to 30 minutes of the actual film, and then a Korean actress would play an antagonist. And then a commenter claimed that he could confirm all the details in the post, and that the movie in question is actually Avengers 2, and that a production team with some Korean staff has already been established. Subsequent posts, also claiming insider knowledge, have emerged on other sites and reaffirmed the rumor. New claims made by these posts are that Avengers 2 is shooting a large portion of the film in Korea, and it's been well known within the Korean film industry for some time, and that a total of 15 shoots are planned to start taking place in April, and the total budget for these shoots is $10 million. Some other information here. Some posts are circulating rumors about how the plot of the new film will utilize the Korean setting, but the thing that seems to be the linking factor is that Ultron will actually come from Korea, South Korea, not North Korea. Maybe they'll make like a shitty knockoff Ultron. But the big thing is that Ultron is going to be created by a high-tech Korean company with the involvement of, I guess, evil Korean scientist, and that Ultron is basically just going to wreck downtown Seoul, just destroy it. And you just basically blow up a lot of shit in Korea. And a number of Korean actresses are already rumored for the part, and they're looking for someone that's fluent in English, so it's definitely an American sci-fi film. Now, I know this may seem far-fetched, but let's go ahead and examine, the facts of it. It is going to be a global film. Since we already know South Africa, Ultron is definitely a global threat. He just wouldn't affect, America. And I know that was a huge complaint of the Avengers, was the fact that it all happened in New York. It's like, why would you go to New York to open this portal? Why wouldn't you just go somewhere random where the Avengers probably wouldn't find you? They brought that up with Stark Tower, but why wouldn't there be more than one invasion site? Everybody was talking about that, but anyways, this definitely solves that problem by making Ultron a global threat. The fact that he comes out of Korea is interesting. A lot of people have, said, oh, it's Stark that's going to create him, because the teaser footage from San Diego Comic-Con was an Iron Man helmet being, hammered into eventually an Ultron helmet. And so, or Ultron's, head, his mask. Not really a mask, he's a robot, so he has a robot head. But anyways, personally, my theory is that maybe this evil Korean scientist stole some of Tony's tech. Maybe she stole an Iron Man suit. Maybe somehow she got her hands on one. Maybe she, stole schematics. Who knows? If he's abandoning the whole Iron Man thing, maybe she got her hands on some of the destroyed stuff from the last movie. I don't know, whatever. But I feel like he's involved somehow. Like maybe she gets like a bootlegged copy of Jarvis in Chinatown in Korea or whatever. But anyways, this is definitely an interesting story if true. I like the way that it's going to be handled. If it's, I'm very glad that Ultron isn't just going to be America-centric. I like the fact that it's global. South Africa, I'm still not sure how they're incorporating that. But this post definitely seems to have merit because of this site being, a hotbed for industry insiders. And it's been correct before on a number of different stories. So tell me your thoughts in the comments below. Would you like to see Ultron come out of Korea, or do you want him to be created by Hank Pym, the more traditional route? What are your thoughts on them shooting in Korea? Do you think it really will be, sort of like a globe-trotting thing? Or will it mainly just focus on America again? The signs point to the latter or the former, but regardless, I'd love to see what they're going to do. I have complete faith in Joss Whedon, and I am excited to see what comes next. And so, signing off, this is CJ. Stay tuned here at Hybrid Network for more updates on Avengers 2, Batman vs. Superman, and basically any other comic book movie you can think of. Thanks, and see you next time.